Hello guys and welcome back to DeI et Impera. So I haven't moved the turn on, this is still the same turn as in the last video, and we've had our the port of Massalia upgraded, which means that we can improve the hulls of our ships, so I'm going to do that now. And after I saved the game and had a little think about things, one of the things I thought was, well, let me bring the spy over to the west here, that might illustrate it better. Is, to me, Attrition looks very, very vulnerable. The Romans have moved this legion south now, but they haven't got a legion guarding it. Or maybe Patavium would be somewhere that we could attack. I mean, the problem is we're going to, we'll really annoy the Ligurians. So I'm going to try now and get some access agreement with them, but they've continually refused it. So I'm wondering whether the Navy could transport an army over into Roman territory and avoid the diplomatic repercussions.
The guards will have me listen
really
to
would
you,
be better if we
but
just
do
had
not pass
military
the day
access.
in words without merit.
So why don't I offer you, I'll offer you 3,900. Come on. No.
This is not...
See, their stubbornness is going to get them killed. I think I may... The thing with our navy is it's not the largest in the world right now. And we're at war with both Carthage and Rome. So I do worry.
Commander.
Let's take the risk. Let's take the risk.
Hard on the oars, you men! We hunger for boarding.
And it is a big risk.
Is there nothing else? Moving out!
But it might be that we can just hit the Romans and make them reconsider their war against us, or gain some favour with Carthage at least.
We hunger.
So our main force is sort of keeping law and order over here, so nothing to do there for the moment. And I don't really want to begin another offensive whilst the public order is in such a dire position. So I think maybe a raid against the Romans, that might be interesting. We could perhaps raid Sardinia, but I think the Romans are the biggest danger to us. They've only got to take Liguria, and then they'll be on our very doorstep. Whereas Carthage, whilst it's got a large navy in terms of land, they're still quite a way away from us. Anyway, let's end this turn. So in that turn, guys, we only had one diplomatic approach by the AI, and I fear that I may have screwed up royally. I didn't think it was that interesting, and then as soon as I pressed yes, I realised I'd made a mistake. So the Lusotanen, they asked me for a trade agreement if I was to pay them 100. So I thought, great, we'll do that. I pressed accept, and just as the screen was closing, I realised they were actually at war with the Editani. So we've probably pissed off one of the tribes that I actually wanted to stay friendly with. So I may have screwed up there, but anyway, let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope that the repercussions aren't too severe. Right, let's move our fleet along the coast. And our spy, I think, let's move as far as we can towards Batavium. Oh, there is a Ligurian army there. We could link up with you guys, potentially. So, yeah, I mean, this settlement looks vulnerable, unless there's a legion, just out of our view. How are things going? Public order, it's still only +3. Why are we suffering? Let's have a look. So still provincial instability, taxes, cultural differences. Yeah, we really do need to boost the culture. So our Hellenic culture is now 12%. It is increasing. I think we've just got to bide our time here, guys. And yeah, nothing to recruit, nothing to build. Let's end the turn. Another child. That's very good. Happy about that. Attrition. Okay, so we've suffered some attrition. That's a shame. We'll need to deal with that. And some factions destroyed. The Derosi have been destroyed. They were over here, I believe. Yeah, the Dalmate have come south and taken them out. Loaded dice. Oh, that's quite good. -4 upkeep for all ships. That's very handy. And in this year, let's have a look at what was going on with the Roman Republic. Subjugation of Italy is completed. Okay. So Carthage, already in control of Sardinia, southern Spain, and Numidia, is ruled by an oligarchy of merchants under 2 Sufetes, or chief magistrates. While Carthage's military commanders are strong, the state relies on mercenaries. Okay, so that's more of an update about Carthage's status rather than anything they did at that point.
Yes.
Can we land the army this turn? So, nothing diplomatically happened during that AI turn, but the Romans moved Legion in the north, and they've also got a fleet of a full 20 ships. Now it's down by Sicily at the moment, so not an immediate threat, but it shows that we do have to get a wriggle on, and we can't spend too much time out in the open ocean because we will not stand up to 20 ships. So there's a Roman legion. There's 2 legions. I think we could take on 1, but they're probably within distance of combining against us, and I think the risk is too great. So I'm gonna actually disembark the army. We're gonna cause diplomacy. Yeah, I know. But I've got to get them off the ships and bring them back to our territory.
Is that all?
And the fleet we will move to Massalia, so that it can start to replenish, and we can recruit more ships. So we've got the Dietres, Dieres, the smaller ones basically, and Triaries we can recruit. So let's recruit. How many can we get of those? Okay, we'll go for 2 of them. Public order is now negative. That is probably the influence of winter, I would suggest. Yeah. Well, we're just going to have to... well, another thing we could potentially do is recruit a governor. So how many other armies? Yeah, we could still recruit an army. So, in terms of politics, the Council of 600 is fairly loyal, and so are the merchant oligarchs. So if we were to raise a force from the merchant oligarchs, -3 upkeep costs. Yeah, well, let's go, because they are loyal, and we'll go with the infantry.
Commander.
Be in the city, please, and yeah, govern for us. Let's end this turn. So we've suffered some desertion. I think we'll be all right now. The Festival of Thesmorphia. Yeah. So more public order. That's more wealth. That's very handy indeed.
Ready for orders.
I think we're probably low on supplies, are we? Out of supply. Damn. Okay, that's my neglect, guys. Sorry. More authority. Let's just have a look at this admirals. Retinue. Oh, we haven't actually Sarita. more interesting on this front. Exlem Lord, no. No Treasurer, Executioner, Sycophant, Translator. Thought we had some better households for this guy now. More authority. More armor. Let's go more armor then. Oh, let's go pet sheep and get the extra little morale buff. So, concealed armies discovered. And we have, of course, recruited some more ships.
Ready for orders.
I think we could do with even more, though. So let's go with another
More ships.
missile and more marines. Let's have another chat with Liguria. Oh, they really don't like us because the trespass -11. Oh dear.
Greetings to you. I trust you come
they
with...
won't go for that. What will you go for, if anything? Defensive alliance? No. Certainly won't let us make them a client state. Trade agreement? No. Honestly, just some military access would do me. Come on. Oh, right. So maybe that is enough. Let's try it. Ah, you bastards. Is it
We will
worth paying
gladly
a
listen
bit
to your
more?
offers, but do not wrap them in lies. The spirits know truth.
Sorry about that, guys. My door went. So, military. I can't go for military access now. Oh no, I've already selected it. Sorry, guys. I had to go answer the door, and bloody parcel delivery guy has put me off my train of thought. So let's go for payments. And what did we do last time? We did 3,000. Oh, 6 grand. Half our treasury is really worth that. I would like to be at least having a little skirmish with the Romans, though. Let's try. Oh, well, bloody hell.
No.
What more do you want? What more do you want?
Ready. On the move.
Let's fortify. And got our navy recruiting. What's how's public order over here? +11. Good. So, okay, so we're getting control of the
Ready for
situation
battle.
over here at least. Let's end this turn. But seriously, I just think Legion's going to come north. Bang, Liguria's gone, and then anyway, let's end the turn. Another quiet turn on the diplomacy and AI front. So our hero
I am the
has
champion
leveled
of
up,
the
so let's deal with that first and foremost. I would prefer to improve the public order, but okay, if we can't do that. Don't really want to go for that. Yeah, we'll go for strength. Okay, that's all we can do. Fishmonger has been constructed, so that will give us plenty of food at least. Unhappy populace. Yeah, okay, well that is actually an improvement though. More ships constructed and seasonal conditions. So what if I take this army off patrol and move it into the next province? How's public order then? -5. Yeah, so we're not capable of launching any offensives really. I think we need a few more turns of peacekeeping and consolidation. Let's move the spy further south.
A shadow among shadows. In your service.
Yeah, there's legions guarding Attrition. Gosh, what are these? All principes, yeah. It's a strong legion. Let's have a little move further south. Oh, there's another one right behind it as well. Yeah, Rome is not to be trifled with that serious consideration, but it would just be, I'd like to fight a battle, you know, a victorious battle against them, maybe sack Attrition or something like that.
We hunger for battle.
Let's just have a little look north. So the Pictones are They've got 3 settlements now. They're doing pretty well, actually. Let's have a little look at the diplomatic situation. The Helvetii, not the Helvetii, the DeI. Sorry, I was reading that name whilst selecting this.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
no
welcome.
trade agreements. Liguria. I'm so frustrated with you. I could try again.
You are welcome. Although
Military
my
access.
ancestors and people expect talk with
Pay you
purpose
for
and
it.
honesty.
I don't want to demand money. Actually, I'm willing to pay you. No. Okay. The big tones. I suspect we will be going to war. Carthage. You know, our war with Rome. Does that not please you enough?
Deliver your message and be gone back to your hovel.
Who's Rome at war with then? That is probably the one thing in our favour. Obviously ourselves, Carthage, Carthaginian sort of subject states, and Liguria. Okay.
Speak if you must, but
no.
know that
I don't actually want peace with Rome. I think I need to be acting against them wherever I can before they grow into a totally unstoppable force. But let's end this turn. Again, guys, not too much on the diplomatic. Well, nothing actually, in fact, on the diplomatic front during that AI turn. We'll go with horsemanship, as we're not going to recruit loads of cavalry. Hidden agents exposed. Oh, another child. Lovely. I suppose the only things was the Romans sort of shuffling their forces around. Again, it looks like they've got plenty of them. Quite a worrying number. And Carthage entered Ars, and I will leave that statement of fact and not say anything further. Shrine of Zeus. So we've got that. So plus 17 now. Oh, and the Pictones. What are you? Is this actually your territory then? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. It's actually our border there is with the Pictones. Okay, well, that might be a hostile action by then. Let's
We hunger for battle.
let's move the army towards the city
At once.
and
Your next
fortify.
command?
Do we upgrade the Temple of Zeus? I think we do. We've got the money for it, so let's do that. It'll just help with public order, cultural influence, and the like. Other messages. Faction destroyed, though the Deishi. Okay, yeah, and crisis manager. Ooh, who got that? Well, that's quite a good trait. I mean, I don't know whether it's with the next. Well, quite a good household. I don't know if it's necessarily with the best person. Yeah, God, how can we strike at Rome?
On the road again.
2 legions, the 3rd and the 4th
There is
legions.
more I could do.
In the north here, I imagine they've got at least another one up at Batavium whilst they secure control. And Liguria, like, you know, 8 out of 20 units. Is that all you've got? Is there another army somewhere? I haven't seen them. Yeah, not really much I can do. Liguria, why don't we revisit our friendship?
Greetings, friend.
Why
We
don't
will
I-
speak
I'll
together
just
of
offer
whatever
them.
you wish, but bring words that can warm our
I'm
hearts.
going to give you a gift.
I accept in the name of our
And,
people. Let this be a sign of more good to come.
Let's we'll leave it this turn, see whether that gift does any good with our negotiations next turn. I mean, the gift may help them just recruit some more troops to act as a better buffer between ourselves and Rome, or it could have been a total waste of money. Time will tell. Have a look at the politics. So our family is, 4 children for a guy who's, he's 43, I suppose. No, that's absolutely fine. We've got plenty of gravitas and good control over the politer. Essentially our type of senate. Declare heir. Well, I assume that's kind of going to be automatically done for our children anyway. Don't really want to do any of this. No. Let's end the turn. So we've researched engineering, which is good. Give us boiling oil. Our admiral has increased. Oh, let's have a look. -2 public order. Oh, one of your magistrates is complaining about the deteriorating quality of wine. Oh my gosh. Well, let's invest in some quality then. And so we got, what is it, engineering? That gives us the workshop, boiling oil. Weaponsmith, construction. Reduce cost, more growth. That could be useful. Oh, and I was dignitaries. Let's go for that. That might help just our assimilation. So, the major thing from my perspective that happened during that turn was that the Romans moved 2 legions into Ligurian territory, and both those legions are full stack. So once again, I need to have a chat with Liguria as to whether they'll allow us into their territory.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement as you wish of them.
No, okay.
This is not
What about
pleasing.
a defensive alliance?
My people deserve more from me.
No, okay. So, well, we're just going to have to annoy them, I fear, and move up to help defend. Yeah, what kind of forces they can bring to the table, I do not know. All combined, let's have a look at the garrison. Celtic tribesmen, 1200. You know, facing off against 2 legions, it does not look good, and I'm a bit reluctant to move my other army whilst we've got 20 Pictones, 20 units of Pictones on the border. Yeah. Decisions. Let's move the fleet out because it's causing us some public order issues. And we're actually losing a bit of money each turn, so I don't want to recruit any more ships. We could, maybe we could try and raid. No, I don't really want to weaken Carthage further because Carthage is probably one of my best counters against Rome. Let's end this turn and see what happens. Oh, sorry, our who was it that gained the skill? Oh, actually, we haven't dealt with our faction destroyed yet. Research. Yeah, increase in rank. It was our admiral, wasn't it? Yeah. So the admiral, who is basically our kind of governor. So we can improve the tax rate, absolutely. Yeah, more tax rate, or more food, more growth. That, I think, is a better long-term investment to get the Massalia further upgraded. This year in history, actually, let's have a look. Sicily. So the Mamertines, the body of Campania mercenaries. They have... yeah, basically the Syracuse military Huron defeats them in a pitched battle, but the Carthaginian forces intervene to prevent him from capturing Messana. Okay. So Huron, basically, of Syracuse is... this is his time, he's very much at the fore of events. Let's end the turn. Nectar of the Gods. Local trade is improved. Okay. So that was a very interesting turn from an AI troop movement point of view. Let's just deal with those messages, nothing much there really to deal with. Down here we saw Carthage move some more troops around. The Editani actually wanted a defensive alliance with me, but they wanted far too much money, something like 6,000 odd, so I just... No, I left that. Anyway, the more interesting troop movement movements are the Averni have crossed into our border and are trespassing. I don't know whether that's significant and they mean to sort of come south and besiege Massalia. We will have to wait and see on that front. The Romans have split their forces.
What do you wish of me? Swift and
so they are no longer in a position where they can support each other. Now there's a load of Principes, which is worrying, and they've got some decent cavalry. Quite low in terms of missile units. So I'm just wondering whether now is the time. Now, are we going to get a better opportunity? I don't think so. Let's see whether we can take on the Roman legions. Oh gosh, can we not actually reach there yet? Oh, we don't have their movement. Oh, that is. Oh, bloody hell! We're really exposed now. How far can we get away? Oh no. Well, let's pull back. Damn. Oh, I thought we had an opportunity there. It would have been a difficult battle, but I fear that the battle to come is going to be far worse for us. No. Buggeration. How are things over here now? So, plus 11. I think in terms of culture, how's things culturally? 22%. So I would actually like to attack the Averni. These Pictones are, they are surely trespassing. Let's have a look at the Averni. You're not, yeah, they're not client states or anything like that. Actually, maybe this is the Pictones' territory. I can't really see. Oh, there's the border. Yeah, you are trespassing on the Averni territory. The Averni are at war with the DeI, so actually maybe this was just a redeployment away from that army. Anyway, I'll press enter and we'll see. We have now got quite the deficit though. So that was a surprising AI turn. Let's deal with our general, who is actually a governor. Let's increase his rank and definitely go with the public order. And in fact, we can go with can actually give him a household that also improves public order. More authority. Okay, fine. War declared. The Helvetii and Liguria. Oh god, no, the Ligurians are probably screwed then, aren't they? Maybe they're trying to carry favour with Rome. So on the Roman front, the Romans actually withdrew.
On the road again.
I thought they were going to gather both legions together and attack us, but they actually withdrew.
Ready for orders.
Which, I think if we tried to move through this gap and attack Patavium, they would be able to reach us. So I think we need to withdraw. I imagine the Ligurians are furious with us because we've trespassed so much. Oh, not as bad as I thought, actually. Not as bad as I thought.
Ready for battle.
Let's just move to the other side
At once.
of the town and
Ready for further orders.
yeah, we'll just stay there for now. I think there was a battle up here between the DeI and the Averni. I don't know, the Averni, if there was a battle, they came out of it very, very well. Pictones are still on our border. Public order here is almost kind of resolved. So the question is, guys, what do we do? I've got a number of threats: the Pictones, the Romans, Carthage. In terms of opportunities, I want to attack the Averni, no doubt about it, with their gold. But to do that, I either use this army, in which case the Ligurians are left to face Rome on their own, in which case they're doomed. Or I move this army, maybe around to this front, and then attack them whilst they're at war with the DeI. So look, what's the garrison like? So we've got 1,000 militia, The hoplites are, they're only half strength right now. Archers, we've got plenty of archers. And obviously a unit of our generals, veteran hoplites, will... but against a full stack of 20, that seems quite the risk. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, that's not particularly interesting. What is interesting is that the Romans have moved their forces yet further south. And, yeah, I would just absolutely love for them to embark an army. And we could perhaps then strike with our navy against those transports. You know, they are at war with Carthage. Could Corsica be a juicy target for them, bearing in mind that Genua is defended? Yeah, I can only dream, really, that they would make that move. The Pictones still on our borders.
Ready for battle.
What I've thought is if we move away from Burgundalia, we've still got a positive public order, so we've got the options there now,
We hunger for battle.
which we didn't before. Moving away, if they've got aggressive intentions against us, perhaps us moving our army will trigger that, and if we're going to be at war with them, I'd rather it sooner than later. But they are at war with the Aedui, along with the Averni.
Ready for orders.
So I think the Aedui, their settlement is under siege. It must be by the Pictones. Well, I say it must be. It could be the Averni, actually. But basically, I think if we're going to strike the Averni, now is kind of the time to be doing it. So we'll move there and see how the Pictones react. And on Rome, we're just going to have to watch and wait. Let's just have a look. Carthage, are you not tired of this war yet?
You are welcome.
No? Okay.
P.
Let's end the turn. Okay, agent exposed. We don't really care about that. Carthage lost the Libyan. Oh, so must be what? Oh, well, we don't know. Oh, to Rome. To Rome, we do know. So, Carthage has lost Sicily to Rome. The Dartania war with more people. We've got more growth and more tax. That's good. Still got a deficit though, which I'm a bit worried about. And seasonal conditions. Still positive public order though, so that's all right. The Harvest Hall of Demeter. Interesting. Wow, that's quite a good one. +4 food faction wide. Wow, that is very good. So Roman coin denarius is minted for the first time. Romans found a colony. So, I can't see whether the Pictones have moved out or not. Let's move our champion to the border.
The gods and glory.
They do seem to have moved off.
As you command. We hunger
So let's
for
move our army back in readiness to maybe attack the Averni. The Romans moved yet further south. Not south enough to make the redeployment decisive, unfortunately.
Treading softly.
But it might lessen the risk so that we should perhaps move back to our own territory. Liguria, are you really annoyed with this? Not as bad as I thought, actually. Oh, trespasses, yeah, -35. Okay, that is bad. We do need to pull back now, I suppose. Which perhaps we can do, seeing as the Romans themselves have pulled back. Let's let's end this turn. Well, -800. So the Glecki broke their trade agreement with us. That was the only message we had. The Romans kept one legion in Arretium and moved the other one further south. So I'm thinking that we should use this sort of this redeployment as let's just have a look with the spy up here. Sorry, yeah, we should use this redeployment as the bit of breathing room
Commander,
that we need to attack the Averni.
your next command.
So I am going
Ready
to
for orders.
move this force to the border and declare war.
We will
Oh,
gladly
gosh, actually,
listen to your
damn, we got
offers,
non-aggression
but
pact.
do not wrap them in lies. The spirits know truth.
Oh, I'm going to have to cancel that then. Break non-aggression pact. Oh no, I'm telling them to break it with somebody. So I want to cancel the non-aggression pact. And,
Very well. We'll hunt different prey and take our own
cancel
trade.
military access and
So be it. Your lands
cancel
are
trade.
There was no...
So now they hate us, but we're going to be at war. So they're just going to have to deal with that. And anything else we need to do over here? No, we're about to shift into positive public order. That's a good development. And I'll tell you what, guys, the video's gone on a bit now. Again, another video with no battles, but that's the way DII is. You know, it's not Three Kingdoms Total War. Anyway, yeah, so you know, it is a more of a thinking Total War. I hope you've enjoyed the content anyway, and if you have, do like and subscribe. And your comments are very welcome, guys. I think we're in a bit of a sort of difficult situation here, and I found that with the Roman campaign, although with the Romans you've got more resources, that the more territory you gather, you know, you become economically stronger, etc. But you've got more to lose then, more to defend. But I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.